Hey, what's up, tubers? This is the SHTF Hunter. I got a new piece of EDC yesterday, and wanted to show you that today. I've always considered myself a multiplier aficionado, or a multiplier connoisseur, if you will. I've been using multipliers since probably 1994, 95. As a kid, I never really carried a pocket knife, and I still don't today. But I do carry multipliers. You know, ever since I seen one when I was in the military, I started seeing these newfangled looking devices, and piqued my interest, and I started buying them. And I actually have a treat here. This may have been the very first one I ever owned, I think. I know I was working at a microfarad plant with this one. There's some chemicals. I can barely open the thing because chemicals got down in it. Alright, okay. It's missing part of the serrated edge because I cut through the electrical wire one time. It made a big explosion. Look at the blade. Just the chip, missing the tip in and the chip out of the blades. This is so, unless I'm wrong, this is probably the oldest one, and probably my original multiplier. I've had quite a few over the years. I think a friend gave me this one. It's a SOG power lock. Kind of, you know, right there's your lock things, kind of like a Leatherman. I wanted to show you this one because this probably had to be the absolute worst. The Gerber flick. These little plastic things broke. It's just a pile of shit. But anyway, over the years, I decided, you know, I got to where I hated to open these up to get a knife out. And when I was a rack, 2009 and 10, I was under a truck trying to fix an antifreeze line or something, and someone handed me one of these, a Gerber freehand. The one thing I like, you know, the size, I like these 3-inch blades. They're on the outside, and don't matter which way you turn it in the sheath. For a right-handed person, it don't matter which way you turn it, you're flicking a knife blade out. So that's the one thing I thought was really cool. But I carried this in quite a few years, and from probably 2009 or 10 up till shoot, I don't know, I ain't sure how long. It was a long time. And I brought out the Leatherman Wave to show you a size comparison between the Gerber freehand and the Surge. The Surge is quite a bit bigger. Now, I've carried this Surge probably for 5 years. I bought it secondhand at like a government surplus or something like that. So it's, and again, so a right-handed person, doesn't matter which way you put it in the sheath. When you pull it back, when you pull it out of the sheath, you got the blades right there. And that's one thing I always liked about it. I always liked the scissors that was on this too. This one, some of the stuff was already, something happened. I don't know if it had a lock. It locked the spring, but the scissors messed up now. This right here, there was a piece inside of here that broke, and it doesn't hold the saw blade in anymore. I need to send a bunch of these in probably, but it seemed like a can opener might have been broke when I bought it. On this one, yeah, the can opener broke when I bought it, I think. But anyway, so I only paid $60 for it, and I couldn't complain too much. But so that brings me to what I bought yesterday. I seen this at a Walmart and watched it for about a week. Or I started watching YouTube videos for a week. It's the Leatherman Dual Force. a few things. Now this is one thing or did I say Letterman? I meant Gerber dual force. My bad. You know. So they put the center drive screwdriver thing on here. You can change the bits out. It's a regular. Takes any kind of regular bit. So I'm going to try to put me a bit kit together for this. I was told that you can get like a M16 front sight post adjusters for it, so I may try to get that. Now the one thing I do not like, and I bought some wrenches. Remember how I showed you the flipping the blades out on the other one? Well, right-handed you flip that blade out. Over here you flip out a stupid file and chisel. And there is actually a saw blade here. It's pretty aggressive saw blade, but so I ordered some wrenches so I think I can just switch these out between the file chisel. I think I'm just switching them out because I like having no matter how I put it in the case, when I pull it out, I like being able to pull out a blade. So this is slip joint pliers. Now by trade I am a mechanic, and I think these may help me, you know, my everyday job more so than some of the other ones I've carried in the past. I really love the Leatherman Surge, and I really love the Gerber freehand, but I just, you know, being an aficionado like I am, I want to give this Gerber dual force a try and see what happens. But so it opens up like a Leatherman, closes like a Leatherman. It depends on where the slip joint is. See how it's real small down here. If it's open the other way, you're gonna see it gets. I've done something wrong here. Okay, so you'll get this space right here if the slip joint is open instead of closed. Just see right there. So anyway, so yep, I'm kind of excited about this new piece of EDC as far as my everyday job, but yep, and I'll be excited when I can change the saw blade out with this file. So there you have it. This is the SHTF Hunter multiplier aficionado. I'm out.